Welcome to John's Random Tool Tips. Dum, 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 Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hi guys, fuck that. I'm not American, as you fucking noticed. I'm from the northwest of England. So what's with all this Americanism? Hi guys and all that. Are you going to fucking restaurants and all that shit? I'm English. Now I love my American friends. I used to go to America back in the day. I had to go to Texas and California, and I love it over there. But fucking hi guys. And it's the same as all that bullshit with Halloween. Anyway, back to the job in hand. Hi, welcome back to John's Random Reviews. This is the tale of two multi-tools, or some people call them oscillating tools. Anyway, I've done a video of this. I've had this Makita multi-tool for probably, I don't know, maybe 6 months. And it is the latest brushless Makita multi-tool. What's the name on it? DTM 5.2. And what before I was doing all that stupid banging, what the crack was, I had to cut a bit of plasterboard out of a ceiling to get to some pipes, and I was kind of holding it up sort of like vertically, and it got full of shit. And I'm not going to take it to bits, but there's no harm in just giving it a bit of a knockout. You can see all the fucking dust in it. Can't be good for it. Can't be good for it. Anyway, so why am I talking about this multi-tool? Well, it's awesome. If you can afford it, these go for about 200 quid, and they are awesome, but they're expensive. There's no doubt about it. Like, I'm very, very lucky I can afford to buy something, an amazing Makita tool like this, but a lot of folk tradies out there got no money, they can't afford to buy anything like that, and the boss doesn't buy it. There's a lot of tradies out there who are self-employed, and they have to buy their own gear, and they can't afford a tool like this. But if you can, it is twice as good as the other ones. Now, why am I talking about this? Lack of content. That could be it. But anyway, so never mind. So I've been using this for 6 months. Absolutely amazing tool. Excuse me. Hang on, let me have a brew. Look at this. I've got a cup with a skateboarder doing an invert on it. Anyway, bear with me a minute. Right. At work the other day, one of the builders said, my multi-tool is broken. Can you fix it? I said, sure, no problem. So I'll put that to one side. That's okay. It's this bad boy. This is the first Makita multi-tool that they brought out on the 18-volt LXT platform. And this is the famous DTM 5.0. Now, I don't know if it's, would you call it famous? But when it came out, it was a really, really good bit of kit. And obviously, it's been superseded by the DTM 5.1, which came after this. But what was good about this first generation one, this is weird. It had a light there. Can you see the light? It had an LED light. And then the one after it, because of the blade changing operation on the top, they couldn't fit the light into it. But on the new one, it's got a light. It's got a light there. So what's wrong with this multi-tool, which I'm going to attempt to fix? What the crack is, I'm going to fire it up, and fucking hell, wait till you fucking hear it. Oh my god, I was hoping it was just going to be the brushes, because I've replaced brushes on these before and it's relatively easy, but I think it's in the front end, something to do with the, what would you call it? It's the way the motor goes onto the actual oscillating bit. So here, are you ready for this? You need to put your ear defenders on. Are you ready? Oh my god, how rough does that sound? Absolutely bloody awful. I don't know what it sounds like. What does it sound like? Like a a demented crow. Would you say it looked like sounded like a demented crow or something like that? Some kind of strange creature. So we've got a job on. This is going to be part of John's tool tips, and we're going to take this bad boy apart and see what's wrong with it and see if we can fix it. And more likely, is it going to be expensive? Because the head, I can get a new head unit for that, but that's quite expensive. So let's get digging into it and see if we can fix it for the builders. Oh, side note. We said about this being really expensive and they're 200 quid. The builder was on a job and this multi-tool went down and they went to somewhere called, was it a tool station, I think it was, or like one of them tool places on the industrial estates, and they bought a brand new one of these for 60 quid. 60 quid for a DTM 50. Now I don't know if that offers on various other places online, but honestly, put that to fucking get rid of that. That's too expensive. Anyway, this for 60 quid, that's a good deal. It's a good, really, really good machine for starting out at, and it's done its job. You know the old thing. What happens is these little bits that put the blade on, they always snap off. But there's only two of these snapped off. I've had machines that half of them are snapped off, and it's pretty much fucking useless after that. So let's get into it and take it apart and see what's fucking wrong with it. Woo! Thanks for watching. Subscribe, unsubscribe, give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down, tell me you love me, tell me you hate me, tell your friends and neighbours, tell that weird guy from across the street with the one-eyed dog, tell me anything, but most importantly, let's get involved.